there are whispers of a knowledge so profound, so transformative, that it is said to bend reality itself. Hidden in the highest degrees of secret societies, encoded within ancient texts, and passed down through whispered initiations, this knowledge has shaped the destiny of emperors, mystics, and master alchemists. It is not for the faint of heart, nor for the casual seeker. But if you are ready to step beyond the veil, to shatter the illusion of limitation, then what I'm about to reveal may change everything you know about existence. Pause for a moment and consider this. What if your thoughts, your very consciousness, had the power to shape the world around you? What if reality was not something fixed and unyielding, but fluid, like water responding to the force of your intent? The truth is, the most enlightened beings throughout history have understood this secret. Reality is a mirror, and those who have mastered this knowledge do not merely exist within the world, they shape it. In today's journey, we will unlock the hidden wisdom of the 33rd degree knowledge, secrets reserved for the inner circle, the top 1% of initiates who understand the mechanisms behind reality itself. We'll explore how this esoteric truth has been concealed within ancient teachings, sacred texts, and mystical traditions. We'll uncover how it works, why it has been guarded for so long, and most importantly, how you can apply it in your own life. By the end of this video, you will not only grasp this knowledge, but will also possess the tools to begin bending reality to your will. But before we go any further, you must ask yourself one question. Are you truly ready to see beyond the illusion? Because once the mind is expanded, it can never return to its former shape. Now, let us begin. The knowledge we are about to explore is not new. It is ancient, older than the pyramids, older than the written word, older, perhaps, than human civilization itself. It has been passed down through cryptic symbols, veiled allegories, and sacred rites, guarded by those who understood its immense power. The 33rd degree knowledge is not just a rank within secret societies. It represents the pinnacle of wisdom, an understanding of reality that few have ever grasped. Throughout history, this knowledge has surfaced in different forms. The Hermeticists of ancient Egypt called it the law of correspondence. As above, so below, as within, so without. The Eastern mystics referred to it as Maya, the grand illusion, teaching that reality is shaped by the mind. The alchemists of the Middle Ages sought the philosopher's stone, believing it to be a substance that could transmute lead into gold. But the enlightened knew this was a metaphor for transforming consciousness itself. Even the great thinkers of modern times have hinted at this truth. Nikola Tesla once said, "If you wish to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Quantum physicists today echo this sentiment, revealing that the very fabric of reality is not solid, but a field of probabilities influenced by observation. And yet, despite all these revelations, the deeper truth remains hidden in plain sight. Why? Because knowledge of this magnitude is not meant for the masses. It was safeguarded by the mystery schools of Egypt, encoded into the teachings of the Gnostic, and whispered behind closed doors by Rosicrucians, Freemasons, and Kabbalists, not to hoard power, but to ensure it did not fall into the hands of those who would misuse it. But now, at this moment in time, a shift is occurring. The veils are thinning, and those who are ready can reclaim this wisdom. The secret is this. Reality is not something external. It is something you create. The 33rd degree knowledge reveals how to align yourself with the hidden forces that govern existence, how to command reality with precision, and how to unlock the infinite potential that lies dormant within you. But before we can truly grasp this, we must first understand the mechanics behind it. How does this hidden law work? What is the force that allows reality to bend to the will of those who know the secret? Let's go deeper. To truly understand how reality can be bent, we must first dismantle the illusion that binds most people to a fixed, unchangeable world. The first half of this knowledge rests on one fundamental truth. Consciousness is the architect of reality. Imagine for a moment that reality is not a solid structure, but a great cosmic river. Most people believe themselves to be mere leaves floating downstream, helpless against the currents of fate. But those who understand the hidden knowledge know that they are not the leaves. They are the ones shaping the river itself. The 33rd degree initiates, whether in ancient mystery schools, secret societies, or esoteric traditions, have all been taught that reality does not exist as something separate from us. Rather, it is a projection of the mind, an ever-changing tapestry woven from thought, emotion, and belief. This is why the highest teachings emphasize the mastery of the inner world before one can control the outer world. In the ancient temples of Kemet, now known as Egypt, initiates of the priesthood were trained in the power of the word, or heka, an understanding that speech, when fused with intention and vibration, could alter reality itself. The Vedic sages of India spoke of mantra shakti, the ability of sacred sounds to shift energetic frequencies and materialize desires. And in the Western mystical traditions, we find the concept of the logos, the divine creative principle that brings reality into existence through thought and speech. This is the first key. Thoughts are not passive. They are active forces that shape reality. But why does this knowledge remain hidden? Because the untrained mind is chaotic, scattered, and unfocused. The average person's thoughts are fragmented, reactive, and filled with conflicting beliefs, creating a reality that is equally chaotic. Those who reach the highest levels of initiation are taught how to bring their mind into a state of laser-like focus, directing thought with absolute precision. This is where the science of mental alchemy comes into play. Just as the ancient alchemists sought to transform base metals into gold, the true alchemist learns to transmute base thoughts, fear, doubt, limitation, into gold, clarity, power, and unshakable intention. The secret lies in three interconnected principles: mental transmutation, the ability to shift one's thoughts from lower states to higher states, thus altering the reality they produce; the law of vibration, understanding that everything, including thoughts and emotions, carries a frequency. High-frequency states attract higher realities; focused intention, the ability to hold a singular, unwavering vision of what is to be, bending probability, and influencing the field of possibilities. Those who master these principles begin to notice something peculiar. Synchronicities increase, obstacles dissolve. Reality itself seems to rearrange in their favor. But this is only the beginning. In the next section, we will go deeper into the hidden mechanisms behind this phenomenon and explore how specific techniques can amplify this power, allowing you to command reality with precision, just as the ancient masters once did. The real question is, are you ready to see how deep this goes? Now that we understand the foundation, that reality is shaped by thought, vibration, and intention, we must go deeper into the mechanics of how reality bends in response to consciousness. This is where we uncover the second half of the secret, the part that has remained hidden for centuries, the art of energetic imprint. Imagine for a moment that reality is like wet clay, constantly shifting, waiting for a sculptor's hand to give it form. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold presses into this clay, shaping it, whether you are aware of it or not. But here is where most people go wrong. They imprint their reality unconsciously, allowing fear, doubt, and external influences to dictate what takes shape. The 33rd degree knowledge teaches that the key to bending reality lies in conscious imprinting. This is done through three primary forces. The universe does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you are. This is why desire alone is not enough. If a person desires wealth, but their core identity is one of lack, they will continue to experience scarcity. If they wish for love, but hold on to subconscious unworthiness, they will manifest loneliness. To bend reality, one must become the version of themselves that already exists in the desired reality. This is the principle of embodiment, not simply thinking differently, but vibrating differently. The ancient mystery schools taught initiates to step into their divine persona, adopting the identity of a master before mastery was achieved. This is why symbols, sigils, and sacred names were used in initiations, to encode the mind with the energetic signature of higher states of being. The second principle behind reality bending is understanding the quantum echo, the delay between inner transformation and external manifestation. Many give up too soon because they do not see instant results, unaware that reality operates on an energetic lag. Imagine sending a ripple across a vast ocean. It takes time for the wave to reach the distant shore. Likewise, when you shift your internal state, reality must reorganize itself. But patience and persistence are required. This is why the masters of old practiced deep states of certainty. They understood that once an imprint is made, it is only a matter of time before reality conforms. This is why initiates of the highest orders were trained in rituals of confirmation, daily affirmations, sigil charging, and meditation techniques designed to hold the imprint until it solidified in the material world. The observer's influence. Modern quantum physics confirms what the ancient sages knew. Observation affects reality. The famous double-slit experiment demonstrated that particles behave differently when observed. This is no accident. This is the power of directed consciousness. The highest initiates learned how to collapse probabilities by fixing their attention on a specific outcome with absolute certainty. The key here is emotional conviction. The stronger the belief, the greater the force of reality's collapse into the chosen outcome. This is why faith, in its purest form, is one of the most powerful forces in existence. It is not belief without evidence. It is belief as the evidence, shaping reality into confirmation. Those who understand these three principles, energetic signature, quantum echo, and the collapse of probability, can engineer reality. They do not leave life to chance. They become the architects of their destiny. But this knowledge is useless without practice. In the next section, we will explore the exact techniques you can use to apply these principles in your life. Methods drawn from the ancient teachings of the highest initiates, modern quantum mechanics, and the most powerful mystical traditions. Prepare yourself. The path from knowledge to mastery begins now. Now that we have unveiled the core principles behind bending reality, it is time to explore how to apply this knowledge in your own life. Understanding the theory is not enough. True mastery comes through practice. The highest initiates throughout history did not merely know these secrets, they lived them. The following techniques will allow you to imprint reality with intention, collapse probabilities in your favor, and accelerate the manifestation of your desired outcomes. Becoming the future you. The first and most crucial step in bending reality is to embody the version of yourself that already exists in the reality you wish to experience. This is not about faking it until you make it. This is about becoming before receiving. How to apply it? Step 1. Define the version of you in the desired reality. Close your eyes and envision yourself in the timeline where your desires have already manifested. How do you think? How do you feel? What habits do you have? How do you move through the world? Write this down in first person, as if describing yourself in the present moment. Step 2. Daily calibration ritual. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and declare your new identity out loud. Speak as if the transformation has already occurred. Example: I am a powerful force of creation. Everything aligns in my favor effortlessly. I see undeniable proof of my reality bending to my will each day. Step 3. Act as if. Throughout the day, make decisions as the future version of yourself. If this version of you would not hesitate, then you do not hesitate. If they carry themselves with confidence, then you do the same. Reality bends to those who embody certainty. Sealing your intentions into the quantum field. Once you have shifted your identity, the next step is to imprint your desired reality into the energetic field. This is done through a powerful combination of visualization, breathwork, and emotional amplification. Step 1. Enter a theta state. The subconscious is most impressionable when in a deeply relaxed state. Use breathwork. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, to slow your brain waves into the theta state, the same state used in hypnosis and deep meditation. Step 2. Vivid sensory projection. In your mind's eye, see the reality you desire as if you are already inside it. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, feel? The more detail, the stronger the imprint. Step 3. Emotional activation. Here is the secret. Reality responds to emotions, not just thoughts. Generate the exact emotions you would feel if this reality were true right now. Gratitude, excitement, certainty. Hold these emotions for at least 30 seconds, allowing them to flood your body. Step 4. Release with trust after imprinting. Let it go. The mistake most people make is obsessing over their manifestation, which signals doubt. Instead, embody certainty that it is already done. The reality is already bending. You simply have to allow it to unfold. This is an advanced technique used by high initiates to accelerate manifestations. It is based on the principle that focused observation alters outcomes. Step 1. Identify a small, immediate shift. Choose something minor but specific that you wish to see in your reality within 24 to 48 hours. For example, a random encounter, an unexpected sum of money, or a particular symbol appearing. Step 2. Enter the observer state shift into a detached, knowing state. Instead of hoping to see it, expect to see it. Feel the certainty that it is already on its way. Step 3. Scan for the confirmation. As you move through your day, watch as reality reorganizes itself. The moment you notice a synchronicity or a shift in alignment, acknowledge it. This reinforces the pattern, making larger manifestations easier over time. Those who bend reality are not trying to make things happen. They know it is already done. The difference between those who struggle and those who master this knowledge is one thing: certainty. If you can cultivate a state of unshakable knowing, where doubt cannot exist, reality must conform to your will. This is the true secret behind 33rd degree knowledge. It is not about controlling reality through force, but through absolute alignment. Now, as you step forward into your life, ask yourself, are you willing to embody this truth? To no longer wish, but to become? Because once you do, the world as you know it will never be the same. Reality is not what you were taught to believe. It is not a fixed structure, not an unchangeable fate, not a rigid system governed by forces outside of your control. It is fluid, malleable, and responsive, waiting for a conscious architect to give it form. You have now glimpsed the knowledge that has been hidden in plain sight for centuries. The ancient initiates, the master alchemists, the enlightened sages, they all understood this one truth. Reality bends to those who know how to shape it. And now, that knowledge belongs to you. But knowledge alone is not enough. It is only through application that you will witness the true power of this wisdom. As you begin to embody your highest self, imprint your desires onto the energetic field, and collapse probabilities through unwavering certainty, you will start to see the proof unfold before you. Synchronicity will multiply. Unseen forces will align in your favor. What once seemed impossible will become effortless. Now, the final question remains. What will you do with this power? Will you continue to live as a passive observer, allowing reality to shape you? Or will you step into your true nature as a creator, bending reality with intention, mastery, and purpose? The choice is yours. The path has been revealed. If this knowledge has awakened something deep within you, if you feel the shift already beginning, then share this wisdom. Leave a comment below. Tell me what resonated with you the most. And subscribe for more revelations that will transform the way you see reality itself. Until next time, walk the path of mastery. And remember, the universe does not test you. It reflects you.